Good morning to you as well. Nice to see you.
All right, and then. Yes. Do you know anything the rest of the platform? Okay. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Platform stuff, right. Perfect. Okay, thank you. I love it. Never mind. Sorry. Oh, that's all. Stay tuned.
2 minutes.
everything we have is running off of one circuit right now. I totally get it. But that circuit is kind of good. I normally don't run an amplifier on the same circuit. We're all puzzles in that one. Or, oh, that's just your thing. Okay, then we're on a different amplifier. I'm on a plug that doesn't exist. We're going to go to have a experience. What is that?
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Jerry. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Unity of Orange County. I promise it still is. I promise. We are all here. You are all here. It's lovely to see everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Absolutely. So, guys, we are going to get our vibration going by singing, so please rise. I'm going to sing Spirit is in this place probably through this month, and then we'll switch over to a new song once we're a little bit more comfortable with our surroundings here. Here we go. We have come together as a family. We have come here as we are. We have come with arms wide open. We have gathered here in love. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof, the shouts of praise. Spirit's in this place. We sing in celebration. We sing with words of prayer. We affirm our life as sacred. We declare that peace is here. Sing out. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof for shouts of praise, Spirit's in this place. Raise the roof for shouts of praise, Spirit's in this place. Thank you guys so much. You may be seated, and I want to welcome Tina to the platform.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So nice to see you here today. Happy Mother's Day. And if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Happy Mother's Day to you, too. We always like to start our service by affirming our prayer for our church in Orange County. So together, we pray, believe, and affirm continued growth and prosperity for Unity of Orange County with an abundance of spare and share with grateful hearts. We give thanks for answered prayer. And so it is. Amen. And we also like to affirm our vision and mission statement, centered in divine love. We joyfully co-create a world that works for all. And our mission statement, to awaken, inspire, and transform lives. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank those that helped make this service possible. We have Bill on keyboard, yay, and Jerry on drums. You can actually see Jerry now. He isn't like stuck in the corner or anything. That's great. And we have Tom on vocals, and Waverly and John on streaming. We have Mark on camera. We had some lovely ladies as greeters today. We had Sandy and Ellen. And today, doing dual duty today will be Reverend Allison, and she will be reading the daily word and also our meditation and our message, Mother's Day message. Thank you so much, Reverend Allison, for checking in. We do have a few announcements. Okay, first of all, if you would need prayer, you can email our prayer line at ocpray@gmail.com, and a member of our prayer team will contact you to pray with you. And if you wish to join the group, which meets once a month, please contact Diane Lukish at dianelukish@gmail.com. And Unity of Orange County has an outreach project for May in which we're asking for donations of cans of ground coffee for the homeless multi-service center in Santa Ana. And coffee donations are welcome on these next following Sundays, today, of course, and May the 15th. So bring your coffee, ground coffee in. Also, we have Creativity as a Spiritual Path, which will be meeting on Thursday, May the 19th from 6:30 to 8 on Zoom. And it is the Zoom ID number 818-8859-3747. So please see Shanice today because Diane isn't here. And they will help you getting a package together and talking to you about what the project is. It's a lot of fun, and it's a great way to connect with the spiritual family. And, you know, there are no right or wrongs on doing projects, except for me, when I try to do a project. All right, very, very important. Our annual membership meeting is on Sunday, May the 15th. That's this coming Sunday. And we will be electing new board members and discussing how things are going in our new role as tenants at our location and plans for the rest of 2022 and beyond. So you can see that we're already making changes up here. And so, and it's really nice, and we're just happy to be here and that we can have all of our energy still creating in here. And so we're just blessed to be able to stay where we are, and we are grateful. So come on May the 15th so we can tell you more about it, tell you what's going on. And that's our messages for today.
I'm going to take a quick moment and just say I've been with you guys here for 18 years. 9, no, that's not what it's about. 9 years in this role as the music director. This all looks different. We are not different. And the core of us have been through so many different places and so many different changes. That hasn't changed. So I just want to assure everybody who's especially intimidated by change that we have not changed. So just something to keep in mind. Thank you, guys. So we're talking about the divine feminine today. What does that mean? Well, Reverend Allison's going to tell you, because I'm not going to tell you. But what I'm going to say is, for me, the feminine evokes nurturing, caring for somebody other than self. Those kinds of energies are what that evokes to me. And so the songs that I picked today, ironically, were both written by men, which I feel very comfortable with coming from a male perspective on this with the nurturing energy. But both of them are very nurturing, so I hope you guys will appreciate them. Good night, my angel, time to close your eyes and save these questions for another day. I think I know what you've been asking me. I think you know what I've been trying to say. I promised I would never leave you. Then you should always know, wherever you may go, no matter where or you are, I'll never be that far away. Good night, my angel, now it's time to sleep, and still so many things I want to say. Remember all the songs you sang to me when we went sailing on an emerald bay, like a boat out on the ocean. The water's dark and deep. I'm rocking you to sleep inside this ancient heart. You'll always be a part of me. Good night, my angel, now it's time to dream, and dream how wonderful your life can be. Someday your child may cry, but if you sing this lullaby, then in your heart I will always be a part of me. Someday we'll all be gone, but lullabies go on and on. They never die, that's how you and I will be. Thank you, guys. That was a lullaby by Billy Joel, by the way, in case you thought it sounded familiar. Okay, guys, it is time to get comfortable in your chairs, feet flat on the floor if that's what's most comfortable for your body. We're going to get ready for daily word and meditation. We're going to do it by singing Blessing to the World. The first one is for you. You are. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are and all you do is a blessing to the world. Now, having heard that, take it inside for yourself. Know that I am. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am and all I do is a blessing to the world. Now, having heard that, expand to include everyone. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are and all we do is a blessing to the world, a blessing to the world. I'd like to invite Reverend Allison to the platform.
Good morning, everyone. I'm just going to take a moment and ask the trustee of the day to bring the prayer box up. And let's just know together that every petition that is in this box at this moment, or the one that is still on your heart that you have not brought forth yet, is already done in the mind and the heart of God. And as we take this moment, we just know that these prayers are answered fully, easily, effortlessly, and with joy. And so we give thanks for all these opportunities to reach out and to be a partnership in this prayer. As we go about our day, we keep these things in mind. We say, thank you, God, and so it is. All right, so today is Sunday, May 8th, and it's a mother's blessing is the word of the day. And the affirmation, I bless all mothers everywhere. When I read this earlier, I was like, yeah, this is what I needed to hear today. The word mother brings to mind love, gentleness, nurturing, and compassion. Even if I did not experience these qualities from the woman who gave me life, I give thanks for them in everyone who has inspired me and nurtured me and touched my life. To my mother and everyone who has blessed me with mother's care, I send you love. I say a prayer of thanks for your presence in my life, for the sacrifices you made to give me the opportunities to grow and learn. You taught me the power of love and gentleness and the strength found in giving. You taught me, above all, to be true to myself. You are a leader who has taught me to lead by example. I send you thoughts of infinite love and peace. And as I join with others in gratitude and joy today, I say thank you. And the scripture is Proverbs 31, verse 26. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and teaching of kindness is on her tongue. And now I invite you to get ready for our meditation. If you're comfortable, put your feet on the floor, close your eyes, and just begin to take those healing breaths that bring you to your center. And just like the shoots of the green new plants that are growing and emerging from the earth, we too can feel that renewed energy flowing forth within us. Breathing it in We align ourselves with this divine energy. And as we exhale, we relax and let go of any other concerns. This is our sacred time of communion with the indwelling presence. And we just take that moment to know this and go within. In this moment, there is only God. And as I turn my attention inward, I focus on that still small presence. There is no power in my life on this earth other than the presence within. I am safe and I am secure. Nothing can disturb my peace and my calm, the quietness of my soul as I rest in this moment. I am guided forward one step at a time. I trust this indwelling presence as it guides me through every circumstance in my life. In this moment and every moment, I am guided in ways that bless me and bring forth my highest good. I listen now for that wisdom in the silence. My faith is strengthened as I hold to the realization that I am a spiritual being and my wholeness comes from the high. I bless my mind and body and give thanks for the divine life that is flowing through me right here and right now. Every cell, every organ. I am renewed as this presence of healing life is within me. In this moment and always. As I know my source is God, I claim abundant good. And as I survey my life, I find evidence of this good in everything that I do. It is present at all times and in all situations. I am confident that my every word will be met with the right time and in the right way. And I rejoice in this abundance that I have now and know that it is unlimited, that the blessings that are standing before me is with gratitude that I claim this good in the silence. Let us take a moment now and hold a vision of peace in the world. Thoughts are energy. And we hold these peaceful and loving thoughts, and we envision this energy going forth to encircle the world and fill the hearts of all people with love for one another. Let us hold this vision for a moment in the silence. And as we prepare to resume the activities of our day and go forth with this heightened awareness of our oneness, let's take a healing breath. Just release that now. And know that our faith assures us of the constant loving presence that renews, guides, and protects us at all times. And I invite you to either remain in the silence while we listen to the beautiful music from Bill, or slowly bring your awareness back to this time and place, whatever is your comfort zone, as we prepare for the rest of our service. And so it is.
What do you give to the lady who has given all your life and love to you? What do you give to the reason you are living? I could window shop the world before I'm through. Mama, a rainbow, mama, a sunrise, mama, the moon to wear. That's not good enough, no, not good enough, not for mama. Mama, a palace, diamonds like doorknobs, mountains of gold to spare. That's not good enough, no, not good enough, not for mama. Mama, a lifetime crowded with laughter. That's not long enough, not half long enough. What could I give you that I can give you? What will your present be? Mama, young and beautiful, always young and beautiful. That's the mama I'll always see. That's for mama with love from
Oh, beautiful. That was beautiful, Bill. Thank you. Is that from a musical or something?
Yes, it's called From Minnie's Boys.
Oh, I
by
never,
Minnie Mouse.
don't think I ever heard that. It's beautiful. All right, so I'm going to take off my meditation hat. And I'm going to put on my minister hat now. Okay, just playing dual roles. Why did we lose the lights? Was that a camera thing or? Okay, great. I'm sorry, I haven't been here for a few weeks. All right, so it is Mother's Day. Yay, yippee. And usually Mother's Day is a celebration to honor the mothers of the families, as well as motherhood. We want maternal bonds and the influence of mothers in our society, because certainly that is a big influence. So let's start with some fun answers from kids about their moms, these questions about their moms. So the question, why did God make mothers? Here's some of the answers. She's the only one who knows where the Scotch tape is. This is my favorite. Mostly to clean the house. To help us out of there when we were getting born. Takes a minute on that one. Yeah. Next question. Why did God give you your mother and not some other mom? Answer. Because we're related. And God knew she likes me a lot more than other people's moms like me. What kind of little girl was your mom? My mom has always been a mom and none of that other stuff. I don't know because I wasn't there, but my guess was she was pretty bossy. Here's a good one. They say she used to be nice. Okay. Now, dads in the room, just bear with us. We have to honor the moms. What's the difference between moms and dads? Moms work at work and work at home, and dads just go to work. Moms don't know how to talk to teachers. Oh, moms know how to talk to teachers without scaring them. Let's see. Dads are taller and stronger, but moms have the real power because that's who you go to ask if you want to sleep over at a friend's. What would it take to make your mom perfect? On the outside, she's already perfect. I'm sorry, on the inside, she's already perfect. Outside, I think some plastic surgery. I didn't make these up. These are real answers. Diet. But then there's an explanation. You know, her hair. Maybe I'd dye it. I like that one a little better than the original, right? What does your mom do in her spare time? Mothers don't have spare time. And then this one's great. To hear her tell it, she pays bills all day long. That was the old days when we used to actually write out checks. Remember that? And the last one. If you could change one thing about your mom, what would it be? She has this weird thing about me keeping my room clean. I'd get rid of that. And the last answer. I'd make my mom smarter. Then she would know it was my sister and not me who did it. In my family, it was Ida know. You remember Ida. She did it all the time. So this morning, first, we want to recognize, obviously, that mothers come in different forms, all different forms. And, I could list them off, but I might forget somebody, and, I don't want to offend anybody. But while we first think of that as, the parent who gave us birth, we also want to recognize that, and I guess I am going to list them, stepmothers, foster mothers, adoptive mothers, mothers of the earth, and those who give themselves to nurture anything and anyone. In other words, the divine feminine in all of us, which also includes the men in our lives. And those who have taken that time, and especially the males who have nurtured and brought forth that wonderful quality in themselves. So today we do honor mothers on Mother's Day. And we also want to recognize, though, that this can be a difficult day for some people. Some may have lost their mothers. Some may not have the relationship with their mother that they'd like to have. Some may have lost children or be unable to have children. And so today we want to know that this day can be sad for some people. It can include grief and sadness, and we want to honor that in that person. Some may have those strained relationships, and it's just a day that just keeps going by. But today we honor both them, all of them, and we celebrate moms of all kinds on Mother's Day. But we also pray for healing and hope, for that opportunity that we can find that, if it's a difficult day for you, that we can find that healing and that hope. So I found this from Irma Bombeck. Everybody I know knows and loves Irma Bombeck. And it's called When God Created Mothers. When the good Lord was creating mothers, he was into the 6th day of overtime. And the angel appeared and she said, "You're doing a lot of fiddling around on this one." And God said, "Well, have you read the specs on this order? She has to be completely washable, but not plastic. Have 180 movable parts, but they all have to be replaceable. She has to run on black coffee and leftovers. She has to have a lap that disappears when she stands up. She has to have a kiss that can cure anything from a broken leg to a disappointed love affair. And 6 pairs of hands." The angel shook their head slowly and said, 6 pairs of hands? No way. And God said, "It's not the hands that's causing me problems. It's the 3 pair of eyes that mothers need to have." And the angel said, "And that's on the standard model?" And God nodded, yes, that would be the standard model. See, 1 pair sees through the closed doors when she asks, "What are you kids doing in there?" When she already knows what they're doing. Another is on the back of her head, and that sees that what she shouldn't see, but that she has to and knows, of course, the ones in front of her that can look at a child And when they goof up and say, I understand and I love you, without saying even a word. So God, the angel said, touching his sleeve ever gently, get some rest. You can do it tomorrow. I can't, said God. I'm so close to creating something so close to myself. And I already have one that heals when they're sick. They heal themselves. They can feed a family of 6 on 1 pound of hamburger. And they can get a 9-year-old to stand under a shower. The angel circled around the model slowly, the model of the mother. And she touched it and she said, it's too soft. But tough, God said excitedly. You can imagine what a mother can do or endure. Can it think? Not only can it think, but it can reason and compromise, said the Creator. Finally, the angel bent over and ran her finger across the cheek. There's a leak, she pronounced. I told you you were trying too hard, putting too much into this model. It's not a leak, said the Lord. It's a tear. What is it for? Asked the angel. And God replied, it's for joy, sadness, disappointment, pain, loneliness, and pride. You're a genius, said the angel. But somberly, God said, I didn't put it there. I've had that one in the past, and it speaks to me on Mother's Day, obviously. So anyone who is a mother, has a mother, knows a mother, they know that this job can be a little undercut at times, and the significance of it and its impact on the world. And I didn't get the answer, but they were doing what a mother should make, the new stats on what a stay-at-home mom should make, but I didn't get the answer because I was in my car at the time that they were going to announce it, and then I got out of my car. But anyway, additionally, even though we set aside this one day of remembrance for the mothers, we would be better to remember the contribution of the feminine every day in every way. The divine feminine is the unseen dimension of the soul in which we are connected through our instincts, our feelings, the longing imagination of our hearts. The soul is just not limited to our own life. The soul is invisible nature, this immersive web, of relationships that is concealed beneath the veil of matter. It is something both inconceivable and immeasurable, but it is something to which we all belong, in which we live an immediate dimension that we have access to between our physical world and our deep, unknowable ground of our being. See, this power of the divine feminine is needed in all of us to arouse the will and the energy to act on the behalf of life and restore the wholeness and the balance to our image of what God is. And so also to ourselves within that. It's our awakening to this new ethic of responsibility, something that is focused beyond tribal and national concerns towards the needs of our planet. The Divine Mother is asking us to trust and protect life and work with her in all that we do, opening understanding to the knowledge that we are not separate from, but rather an expression of her being. And I always say, Mother Nature doesn't need us, but we need Mother Nature. But Mother Nature will go on, whether we're here or not, and it's proven every single moment of every single day. This unknown dimension of our soul is a conduit for the divine, a conduit for the divine to come into this world. And cut off from the soul, the mind becomes impoverished, rigid, dogmatic, and even inflated. But in compensation for this loss of relationship for the soul, it becomes driven by the need for ever more power and control. And that, we know, is ego, or edging God out, or any way you want to do that acronym. But the grail of the feminine is urging us then to open our minds to this new vision of reality, a revelation, really, of a cosmic life and a divine unity. This primordial experience of the Great Mother is the foundation of latter cultures all over the world. She's like an immense tree whose roots lie beyond our reach, the reach of our consciousness, whose branches are all the forms of all the life that we know, and whose flowering is a potential within us, a potential that only a tiny handful of human beings or the human race has realized to this point. The divine feminine is a symbol of balance and healing and renewal and restoration. If we don't utilize this love, this nurturing, this understanding and kindness of the divine feminine within all of us, we won't survive. We need this essence to return the balance to our world, our bodies, and indeed our own lives. We need to then remember all the ways that the divine feminine works in us so that we can expand this consciousness and this awareness around that concept. And we need the Great Mother to lead us and to teach us so that we can find new ways to resolve old issues and enter into a peaceful coexistence with each other. The divine feminine can give us an understanding of how all these diverse parts of the universe and life relate together. Their patterns of relationships, the intercommunications that nourish life. She can help us to see consciously what she knows instinctively. That all is a part of the living organic whole in which all parts of creation communicate together. And each cell and creation expresses this whole in a unique way. It's an understanding of this organic wholeness of life that belongs to these whole things. We can combine the science of mind, and we can combine unity, and we combine all the teachings with our inner knowing and our senses. But Mother Nature and the divine feminine is giving us a blueprint of the planet that will enable us then to create this harmony with all life. The life force that is this divine feminine is the spark, and it will help us get there. It will sustain our survival. It speaks to us from within the creation and can awaken us to expectancy in the air, to an ancient memory coming alive in a new way. It can help us give birth to the divine that is already within us, to that oneness that is all around us, and really remember our true selves and our true nature. Dr. Ernest Holmes reminds us that the universal feminine is the holy womb of nature because it is receptive and creative. And when we plant seeds of the divine feminine in all that we do, the universe then receives an impression and creates that which we desire. So Mother is a name for God. It's in the lips and it's on the hearts of children. The divine feminine is a name for the very important aspect of God, that which creates, that which nurtures, that which whose inner essence is innately knowing, and it just takes us, just as the womb that was planted, and it fosters us in growth. And by embracing this concept of this divine, the divine feminine, we are embracing our essence and our connection to our birthright, our understanding of the universal whole, the Mother, Father, God within all, and from which all life begins. So let us take up this cause with joy and with gratitude. Let us nurture ourselves and each other and the planet. Let us grow spiritually that we might understand these roots. Let us embrace mothers in all forms and recognize the beauty in all. And let us give birth to the idea that the divine feminine has already showed us that we must ignite this deep spiritual connection as it is imperative to our survival. In closing, I found a poem by Larry, I'm going to give it a shot, Sheneggs. And it says, "Thank you for believing in me when I found it difficult to believe in myself, for saying what I needed to hear sometimes instead of what I wanted to hear, for siding with me and for giving me another side to consider. Thank you for opening yourself up to me, for trusting me with your thoughts and your disappointments and your dreams, for knowing you can depend on me and for asking my help when you needed it. Thank you for putting so much thought and care and imagination into our life, for sharing so many nice times and making so many special memories with me. Thank you for always being honest with me and kind with me and being there for me. Thank you for being a friend to me in so many meaningful ways. So let us now take up all the mothers, all the mother figures, and all the feminine aspects of the life, in this and every life, and let us declare Happy Mother's Day to the world. And so it is. Namaste.
Come stop your crying, it'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. 'Cause you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. Yes, you'll be in my heart, no matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart, always. Why can't they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust what they can't explain. I know we're different, but deep inside us, we're not that different at all. And you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. Don't listen to them, 'cause what do they know? We need each other to have to hold. They'll see in time, I know. When destiny calls you, you must be strong. I may not be with you, but you've got to hold on. They'll see in time, I know. We'll show them together, 'cause you'll be in my heart. Believe me, you'll be in my heart. I'll be there from this day on, now and forevermore. Yes, you'll be in my heart, no matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart, always, always. I'll be with you. I'll be there for you always, always and always. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder. Just look over your shoulder. I'll be there always. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Tom. Don't we have the best music team ever? Wow, we just have the best team. I'm just so happy every Sunday listening to you guys. It's really great. Thank you so much. And thank you, Reverend Allison, for that wonderful Mother's Day talk. Thank you. Here at Unity of Orange County, we believe in 5 basic principles. And so I'd like you to repeat them with me and say it like you mean it, okay? Number 1, God is all good and active in everything, everywhere. 2, I am naturally good because God's divinity is in me and in everyone. 3, I create my experiences by what I choose to think and what I feel and believe. And 4, through affirmative prayer and meditation, I connect with God and bring out the good in my life. And 5, I do and give my best by living the truth that I know, and I make a difference. And a way that we can make a difference is by giving and receiving. And our trustees are going to come up and pass some baskets. And that's one way that you can donate, is just by donating in the basket. If you don't have anything to put in, just please put your hand over it and bless the basket. Also, a great way is that you can donate by your credit card, and you can go to our donate button on our website, excuse me, or you can send a text by texting 77977, and in the message put Unity of OC Give, and then from there you can either give a one-time gift or set up a recurring gift, which really is the easiest and best way, I think, to do that. That way you don't have to keep remembering to write a check or whatever. But if you would like to write a check, you can send it to here at Unity, which is another great way. So let us bless our offerings by putting our hands together and repeating the offering prayer. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And we always give in love. So, do we have any first-timers today? Anybody here for the first time? Raise your hand. Oh, we've got some lovely people over here. Welcome, welcome. We'd like to have a blessing for you. So, all of you, Tom,
We
love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the Christ in you. Thank you for being here. And also, if you didn't receive a flower when you came in, be sure and pick up a flower. And please stay for some. Oh, and there's some hearts with some affirmations on them as well that are nice little gifts. And stop by and have some coffee and cupcakes. Please have a cupcake or take them home with you, because if you don't, I'm the one who's going to have to take them home. So, so let us stand and let us sing together, This Little Light of Mine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, oh, let it shine. And let us sing our peace song and our prayer for protection. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that is meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. And together, wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Yay, God.